What's up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How is everyone doing? Hopefully none of you guys have melted off and is a puddle of whatever, considering this amazing amount of heat that we are experiencing for this summer. We're now halfway through summer. Hell, we're halfway through the year now. As always, we've come to this crossroads before where you think you've done everything you could and didn't realize that the year's almost done. It's like, wait a minute, did I miss something here? But I have to admit, this has been the worst summer I've ever experienced, ever. Part of it is because it's been, I work where I work. The environment is like is really cold, and I'm like freezing my ass off. And then the minute I get out of work, I'm like enjoying the heat as my body tries to adjust itself. And then I have to put the AC on because now I'm literally losing pounds by sweating like crazy. It's been one of those amazing summers for those of you who probably are either enjoying this summer or really pissed off. But on top of that, it took me a long time to finish this very attractive looking kit. Of course, this which I'm referring to right now is the Sinanju OVA. Sinanju by itself, it is an amazing looking kit. And when it first came out a few years ago, as of course the Gundam Unicorn Gundam series was kicking in, I don't know why I didn't decide to buy it. I had I forgot what the reasons were. And there was one time where I think this kit was on sale, the titanium version, for about $50, and I missed out on it. And then I said, you know what? Everybody has it. I don't really need it. And of course the OVA, the OVA came out, the added part of the bazooka, as you can see there, which is ridiculously heavy. And you know what? I'm surprised that this kit didn't come with the parts forming hands, because at least those parts forming hands, I could glue them onto that gun, and this thing will not fall down or tip over or whatever. But that's me to say. Anyway, this kit is done, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% ready to bring this to Comic-Con. As a matter of fact, I'm strongly considering not to bring it to Comic-Con. It's a shame, really. I mean, it does. Part of it is of course the heat. When you try to paint and you try to do it quickly, I try to do it in an environment where it's well ventilated, but of course it's not a good idea to have the AC on. And I set up my rig in a way where I can ventilate it fine, but I can't use the AC. I have to use a fan. And I have very limited time because also work has gotten a little bit strenuous. I have to go to work early, and I come home late, and I rarely have enough time. So, and of course with the heat. This is what happened. This kit should have been done a week ago. Normally it doesn't take me more than 3 weeks to do a master grade kit, unless of course something happens like that. Regardless, it came out pretty well, but I'm not convinced I'm going to bring this to Comic-Con. It's not coming with me. As a matter of fact, I think I'll put it into the side, and I'll definitely go to touch it up a bit. In anticipation for MosquitoCon, which will be next year, of course. So I got my MosquitoCon kit ready to go. I am, of course, 100% a go with the Stein. The Stein is pretty good. I'm just gonna now want to focus on do some panel lining on it. Of course, everybody was busting my balls, and of course, the decals, which I want to take my time on this. And I got plenty of time. It's we're pretty much 2 months away from Comic-Con here in New York City. And speaking of Comic-Con, I've been reviewing the documentation and the schedule for the Gundam Builders World Cup. And I'm looking at the schedule, of course. There's the one from... well, hold on a second. So, Anime Expo just passed back in July 4th to July 7th, which I want to talk about in a few moments. And then Otakon, which I was actually considering going. Baltimore, Maryland is a good 3-hour drive from here. And I was actually thinking of going, but my work schedule will not allow it, and I don't think I can swing that day. So definitely the only day next is going to be New York Comic-Con, which will be October 10th to the 13th. So for those of you who are here on the Eastern Seaboard and are planning to come to New York during that time frame, that's the place to go. For those of you who are interested in Gundam models and all other cool stuff. Speaking of Comic-Con, of course, Comic-Con San Diego just happened this past week. And they were talking everything from the Superman Batman movie to the Avengers, now a movie which will be called Avengers Age of Ultron. There are a few other movies that made some announcements, but the one that I was pretty excited till the last second when they decided not to show was the new Godzilla movie, which I was saying any minute now we are going to see the trailer or we're going to see a teaser. What we got was a description of a teaser, and I was like, at least give me the stupid video that you guys showed last year. I'll accept that. But I guess they want to keep it teasing this, because obviously it's going to be coming out in May of next year, and I can't wait for that. So I'm a Godzilla fan, for those of you who don't know, and I would like to do a review of one of my Godzilla kits that I have, which I'm actually going to wait until the teaser trailer comes out, then I'll review it. So whatever. Anyway, other things that during the course of me building my Sinanju OVA, there were things that were happening that I didn't get a chance to discuss and talk about. Most likely, of course, for those of you who already are aware, Bandai has announced a new animated series. It's called Gundam Builders. Gundam Builders, I think it's called? Yes. No. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just scrolling. Yes, it's called Gunpla Build Fighters. I'm saying Gundam Builders, my apologies. Which of course was on display at the San Diego Comic-Con show this past week. And then 2 weeks ago, it was at the Anime Expo. I gotta remind myself to do a trip to California when that happens, when they have these type of shows. But they showed off a lot of these new kits that's coming out in the next month or so, and I'm glad, and I'm hoping. Well, first of all, the 3 kits that caught my attention, of course, is the Build Strike, which was that kit that we saw in the teaser picture where they were showing off a month ago. That one I definitely want to get. The Amazing Zaku, which I laugh every time I hear that, and I know Prime doesn't like that name, but it is an Amazing Zaku, so yeah, cool. And of course the Wing Gundam. I'm assuming it's going to be a new tooling of the Wing Gundam. I can't wait to get that one. Never got myself the Wing Gundam Master Grade, and I don't know why. I said, you know what, this is fun. And I already got the Katoki version, so I don't see myself getting that one. But yeah, that is actually a pretty cool idea. And of course, this is a follow-up to the Gundam Builders series that happened a few years ago. And I think this is a cool idea, again, to bring the younger audience. I've discussed this before, especially since I think Bandai's direction of doing this is because they're starting to see the success of the LBX series. And I think this is their take of getting their product out there. So, whether we're going to be seeing some Gundam kits at our local toy store or at Walmart, Toys R Us, I don't even want to talk about. I'm surprised they're still in business. Who knows? Let's just see, and let's play this card and see how the hand goes. Okay, so this is the part of the video where I start showing off kits that I got. I've gotten these kits during the course of my build of the Sinanju, and I didn't get a chance to post before. It's a bit, again, a bit of old news, you could say. But I wanted to show you some kits that I got, and of course I wanted to discuss what kits I'm going to make. For starters, I wanted to say that I did mention a while back that I was thinking of doing a diorama build for Comic-Con. I'm going to have to put that on hold for now. Not because I don't have the material or anything like that, it's just that I don't think I can do it. Not now. I may have to hold out on that, and I just didn't have a feeling to do that kit, or do a diorama kit soon. So, I'm going to show you two packages that I recently purchased or got from Hobby Japan. So here's package number 1, which I'm going to open up right now. I have two packages. This is the smallest one. And I think I should also announce that I may have to stop buying kits because I'm running out of space. That and the fact that I'm also going to stop buying from Hobby Japan because of my new distributor. My new go-to people will be from now on Gundam Planet. And I mentioned a while back that I want to do something special for Gundam Planet, and I'm sorry I haven't shown it off yet. It'll happen in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned, guys. So what I got from Hobby Japan, and I'm going to have to do it this way, pull it out, was this. This is the Great Imperial Gamellus Astrofleet Pormelia class Astro Assault Carrier, or as the Hobby Japan comment was, the mothership, or the mother carrier, or however the hell you call it. This was the assault carrier that attacked the Yamato in the space battleship Yamato 2199 series. And of course it got its ass kicked, of course. But it's interesting. I didn't realize that they were going to make something like this. I thought this was going to be a one-off, unless it's going to be shown off in other episodes. But interesting design, very, very, very good detail. And what's cool about this kit is not only do you get a 1000 scale version of the fighter, you also get a, and I believe this is a 1/72nd scale of the fighter. I'm not too 100% sure. I gotta now look at the instructions again. This kit cost me 4,500 yen, but I got it for about 30. You know, usually when you order things early, you get it on a discount. So this is a cool kit that I got that I can't wait to build. It's pretty nice. Now, the other kit is too big for the box, or too big for me to put on camera. It's a huge box. And while I'm opening this, I would like to discuss Yamato at I just found out that they're going to distribute the Yamato series here in the United States, which is great. I like it. Perfect. What I do not like is they decided to call it Space. God, I can't even say it, but I have to. They were gonna call it Star Blazers 2199. Obviously, in reference to the original renaming of the series back in the 70s. No, I really don't want that. Call it what it is. And worst of all, Yamato is not going to be called Yamato. Yamato is going to be called the Argo. The new Argo. Unfucking believable. But that's the world we live in. And continuing on with my Yamato rant, here's the second package that I got from the Yamato series, and that is this. Imperial Gammalis Astrofleet Gammalis Warship Set 2. This comes with 2 of these smaller destroyer ships, and of course, this command ship, which looks really nice. Very good detail. I can't believe how big this kit is. But wow, this is really nice. I am planning to making a diorama, of course, with these ships and the ships that I have, so I can do that scene in episode 1. But I think I may have to squeeze these guys in as well. Yeah, this comes with 2 of the smaller destroyer ships, the massive commander ship, and of course it comes with those tanks, which was used in one episode. I don't know if we'll see that again. Alright, so enough about Gundam. Next kit that I got is the Type 89 Base Jabber Sub-Flight System. This is actually a really cool kit to build, and as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to start making this one first. I know I did mention that I am going to be building the Jesta. I will get to that, but I just need to stop a minute and take a breather and do something different. But this base jabber looks pretty nice, especially with the Jesta cannon on top of it. So I'm probably going to be working on this. The next kit that I got is a pretty big one as well. The high-grade Masala, Jupiter's prototype transformable mobile armor. This is a big boy. Supposedly, as I was told by Prime, it's pretty much the same height size as a master grade kit. I kind of like the bluish. It's pretty nice. Considering something. Considering some ideas. And then the last kit that I got, which takes up a tremendous amount of space, the same space as the Gamala ships, is this. The Master Grade Age 2 Double Bullet from the Gundam Age animated series. Yeah. When the Age 2 came out, I said, okay, that's kind of cool kit, but didn't catch my attention. But the double bullet caught my attention, and I really like its pose and its weaponry and things like that. As a matter of fact, I have an interesting idea on what to do with this kit. And I think by now many people should know what idea I may be moving towards too. So, that's right, I got 1, 2, 3. Alright, you guys can see this. 4. And now 5. 5 kits for this summer. I know there's been specials and deals lately, but I'm putting blinders on right now. I'm just gonna work with what I got. I want to try something different. I want to try something new. And now that the weather is getting a little bit better, I probably want to do something quick. So, these are the kits I'm going to make. I may decide to work on Base Jabber next. Don't know. I may switch it up a bit, but there you go. So I'd like to thank everyone for being patient with me and watching my videos. I'd like to thank you all for watching the Sinanju OVA build. And well, what can I say but thanks. And with that being said, I'd like to thank all of you for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.